guest today is one of the youngest successful students of EDS Center, Hoàng Long. Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Hello guys, my name is Hoàng Long and I'm working into the age of 15 and I come from Hải Phòng cities. And I used to be a young student of EDS overseas, studying English training centers, and today I'm invited here to share about the challenges and success of learning else in EDS centers and studying abroad at my age.
You finished grade 8 last July with an excellent result. At the same time, you also achieved IELTS 6.0. So, and you had to put a lot of effort to get this success in your studying. So, did you have any difficulties while studying both in class and in studying IELTS?
Well, part of the difficulties, yes, of course, it is the lack of vocabularies and limited grammars, more due to the shortest social knowledge. I have to encounter a lot of troubles in IELTS writing and speaking. But luckily for me, in IELTS, thanks to the devoted teachers and the effective teaching method of EDS centers, my struggle in study IELTS have been solved quickly. Admittedly, the teachers were so kind that they were extremely enthusiastic to have me whenever I have trouble in communication in English, and always gave me the best solution to fix that mistakes. And not only grammar, but also pronunciation and the ways to use words correctly. And by joining 5 sessions per week, it's helped me remember knowledge and practice skill better. The special thing is that I had learned IELTS 100% through the online. However, I still achieved IELTS 6.0 with no component under 5.5, which made many people surprised and amazed.
So why did you choose EDS Center as your companion in training IELTS as well as preparing for your studying overseas?
Well, I've been recommended to EDS by my father's close friend. He has a daughter studying IELTS in EDS and studied abroad successfully from these centers. And after seeing some information and EDS, and also as well as meeting the CEO of EDS to listen to her constituencies, my father and I chose EDS without hesitations. And as I thought, the EDS would be really good for practicing IELTS and training and have me with my study plan in foreign countries.
You joined the online course of EDS Center during the COVID-19 pandemic. And after only 4 months, you got a 6.0 IELTS. So did you have any difficulties while studying online? And was it as effective as studying face-to-face?
Yes, well, because of the COVID pandemics and geographical distance, it was really hard for me to study face to face. But by using the technology, I was able to continue my learning by computers and phone. And although sometimes the internet wasn't really good, the teacher was so helpful. They are ready to help me whenever I'm in the tough condition. But however, studying online isn't equal to the direct learning only when you're far from the center like me from Hải Phòng. So you should study online as study offline in EDS is still much better for students. Yeah.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, how long did it take you to get the visa? And did you have any difficulties?
Well, luckily after 10th day of application submissions without any interviews, it was so surprising and amazing for my friend and me too, as I had a belief of 100% or others that I would have interviewed by UK embassies. So what it has guided me and my parents to prepare all the necessary thing for me to interview for my visa application, and it's so wonderful, and it led to my success of being granted the study visa at a super fast speed.
You achieved a scholarship awarded 15% for the Gcse course in 2 years in Kings Bournemoths. And to apply for the scholarship, you had to pass 2 interviews, right? One with the country manager of Kings in Vietnam, and one with the course director of Kings Bournemoths. So did you worry about this?
Yes, a little bit. But thanks to relentless effort, I got the GPA 9.5 from grade 6 to 8 with the IELTS 6.0, accompanying with a lot of achievement in study and social activities. After considering my study results and certificates, she predicted that I would be a strong candidate for the highest scholarship with a 50% tuition fees tuition offered by Kings Bournemoths in the UK. However, I also must pass the interview with the school excellently to persuade them to give me the valuable bursary. And actually, I was very worried about my interview because I have never done any interview before, but I feel quite confident and brave after some mock interview with the Mrs. Hang. She taught me how to behave when interviewing, taught me how to talk, to be smiling, happy, and always have a desire to study abroad. And finally, I can't imagine how I was proud when the first thing of the managers of the Kings Bournemouth was that we are very happy to have an outstanding student like you. Welcome to Kings Bournemouth.
So while preparing for the studying overseas, did you have any challenge, and how did EDS help you to deal with them?
Absolutely. When preparing for studying abroad, I need a lot of paper to prove myself, and while my parents do not know much about it, EDS help us. They help us little by little from sending emails, give out the documents, contact the school, and so on. And they supported us, so anyone's planning to study abroad, so they can come here, should come here to EDS as it is really a professional company in the overseas study industry.
Finally, do you want to say something to EDS Center as well as young people who are chasing their dreams of studying abroad?
Yes, of course, why not? EDS is a great center. I have to thank EDS for having me so much that I can only say thank you. I hope EDS will thrive and have many successes in the future. In addition, I hope that not only me, but also a lot of people, young people who are planning to study abroad, you should try your best in your life, and you must have a will to study abroad to make earnest effort to have success. If you have any difficulty, you should come to EDS. They are always welcoming you.